Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Sudoku Sunday where today we are solving It's a Little Bit Dotty 2 by Code with TD. Let's get right into the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits between a black dot are two digits where one is double the other. So if you look at this pair of dots here, if this was a 2, this is either double or half of 2, so it could be 1 or it could be 4. All black dots are given, so if this was a 2, this couldn't be 1 or 4 because there's no black dot there. White kropki, digits between a white dot are consecutive. So if this was 2, this could be a 1 or a 3, just has to be consecutive with 2. Not all white dots are given, so we could have a 5 and a 6 over here, and that wouldn't be wrong. It wouldn't need a white dot. Let's jump right into the puzzle. So the first thing you look for with kropki puzzles are big runs of dots, especially runs of 4 dots, because we know that this set is going to be from 1, 2, 4, and 8, and 2 and 4 are in the middle, and 1 and 8 are on the ends, and we can do that here too. They're all 1, 8, and this is 2, 4, which means that this dot here, because it sees 1, 2, 4, and 8, is the other black dot pairing, which is 3 and 6, and these 3 digits are the digits that never go on black dots, so that is 5, 7, and 9. And we can do just a little bit of consecutive here. 1 isn't consecutive with 5, 7, or 9, so we know this is an 8. Means that's not a 5 because 5 is not consecutive with 8. But 8 goes on the dot with 4, 2, 1. Makes this an 8 as well, which makes this a 1, 2, 4, 4, and 8. So that's a very good start to our puzzle. 2 here is consecutive with 3. That gets us the 3, 6 as well. And this is 5, 7, 9, and this is as well because it's the only other digit not touching a black dot. Alright, very good start. So we know one of these has to be 2 and 4. By Sudoku, it's not this one. This is 2, 4. This is 3, 6. 2, 4 here. This could be 1, if that's a 2. Or it could be 2, 4. It can't be 8 by Sudoku. And this actually can't be 4, because if this was 4, it would have a dot between that and the 8. So this is 2, which makes that a 4. And this not a 2. Gotta keep an eye out for the all dots are given rule. Sometimes you miss that, and then it takes you twice as long to finish a puzzle. These are the last 3 digits left. 5, 7, 9, we know that. This is 1, 3, 6, so 3 and 6 have to go on the dots here, and that will be our 1. Let's see, here's another run of digits. A run of 3 digits is still from the set of 1, 2, 4, and 8, but it has a little more wiggle room. The middle digit, though, is still always either a 2 or a 4, and it can't be a 2, so that is a 4. Makes this a 2, 8 pair, and that's the 2, and that's the 8. And this now has to be the 3, 6 pair. Means 1 goes in one of these 2 places. Okay. This black dot here can't be 1, 2, can't be 2, 4, and can't be 3, 6 because it sees this 6. So this is a 4, 8 pair. And this pair now can't be 1, 2, because it sees it, and can't be 4, 8. So this is 3, 6, and we know what direction it is. And that solves our 4, 8, because 3 is consecutive with 4. These are 5, 7, 9. Alright. These runs are a little bit different because these two can be the same digit. So we can't automatically say either 2 or 4 can go in here. But we do know that this can't be a 3, 6 pair because then this would see a 3 and a 6 and would be broken. So this is not a 3, 6. So this is from 1, 2, 4, 8. So let's just pencil mark that there. This can't be a 2 or an 8. This can't be a 4. This is a 1, this is a 2. And if this is a 4, this could be a 2 or an 8, which means it could never be a 1. Let's see. 2, 8 means this could be 1. Can't be 4. Can't be 4. So this is a 1, which makes this a 2. We still don't know what this is. And this is a 2 as well. You can see, like I said, even though this is a corner, we couldn't automatically put a 2, 4 here because these could be the same number. This is consecutive with 2, and it's not 1, so that's a 3, which fixes our 3, 6 over here. Ones are, we have a little X-wing on ones here. So 1 is in one of these 2 spots, or 3 spots, and it's not in this one. One of these 2 spots. Actually, 2 by Sudoku goes here, which is a pretty good argument. Yep, this can't be 4. The only other digit here is a 1. This can't be a 1, 2, and it can't be a 3, 6, because this sees both. It also fully sees a 3, so this is 4, 8, and this one is the 4, because of this 4 here. This 4 has another 8 here, because it already sees a 2. If we look at this row, there's only one more place to put a 4, because these two, this 1, 4 pair takes it out of there. So this is the 4. And we have 2 more 4s left, but this one is actually seen now. So that's a 1, 4. And the final 4 is right here, which makes this a 3 or a 5. 1, 2, 4, 8 sees this, so it's a 3, 6, which bumps 3 out of here and makes that a 5. So that is now a 7, 9 pair here. Gives us a 5. Take out some 5s. The 1, 5 pair, but this is seen by this 1 actually. So we can finish it. Let's click through some of our numbers here. Don't quite have enough. Although we do, 1 is here, and 1 can only be on a dot with 2. And if 1 was here, both of these would have to be 2. So this has to be the 1. It's us our final 1. 2 is consecutive with 3, which goes on this dot with 6, which clears up this 3, 6 dot. Now we've done almost all of the dots. We've done 1s. We have a lot of 2s. Can we finish the 2s? Yes, we can. 3s. The only place a 3 can go. 6s and 3s here. This 3 fixes this 6 and 3. All the 3s. Should be able to get all the 4s. Yep. the 6s. We're getting close. The 6. So now, this is the 6. And 8 are the final digit that we have a whole bunch of. Let's just finish them off here. I believe that's our last one. Yep. Okay, so now we're just looking at 5, 7s, and 9s. So let's just get them all penciled in here for fun. And now we will use this 5 here first. Take out all of these. Right? This cannot be a 9, because 9 is not consecutive with 6. Five takes a 5 out of here, makes a 7-9 pair in this box, pushes a 5 here, makes a 7-9 pair over here. There's that 5. This is not a 5 anymore. This is not a 5 anymore. Just looking for the last push. I'm sure you guys already see it, and I'm totally blanking. It'll be either 7 or 9. This can still be either 5 or 7. Not a dot I'm missing. Where is it? Mostly information about 5s. Oh, you're so close. Let's actually look at all our 7 9s, maybe. Any pairs in boxes that we missed? Only strange row is over here. We can always try to color. Sometimes when you have a lot of pairs like this, it's helpful to pick one and say this is the yellow one and this was the pink one. And if we can get a cell that sees both yellow and pink, So this is yellow, which means this one has to be pink. Yellow. Pink. Yellow. Yellow. Pink. Now this one here sees both pink and yellow. So it can't be 7 or 9. It has to be 5. 7, and now 7 can't be pink, so 7 is yellow, and 9 is pink. Now we can go back and finish the rest of the puzzle. Nine, 5. 9, 7, 9. 7 here, 5, 7, and 9. And that was It's a Little Bit Dotty 2 in 16 minutes and 13 seconds. Thank you guys for solving along with me. See you guys next week. Until then, bye-bye.